Yeah, how's it going? What happened here?
Hello. Just keep walking, but
Seems like police brutality. What's going on with that guy?
sure, where you take this, but just keep walking.
No, I'm gonna keep it
going.
going. It's a public sidewalk, so I can stay here.
Conducting an investigation. Free to film the distance.
It's a public sidewalk.
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
But this area is being used by us.
Okay. I'm just gonna go on that side.
Are you still picking PIC?
Yeah, K-E-N. K.
And what's your birthday?
1985, April 21st.
Just FYI, so you're aware, I know you have no interest in listening to me.
Of course I do. I already asked that officer what happened here. He wouldn't give me an answer.
So he's under arrest for a criminal offense. There's an investigation ongoing, and I can't share with you the details until the charges are approved in court.
Uh-huh.
I can't tell you his name either until such a time it becomes public record after charges are approved in court.
Okay.
So right now you're filming him while he's giving his name, and that is private information. So if he gives his name,
It's a public sidewalk. Like I said, there's no expectation of privacy in a public setting.
yeah, no, but if you were in his position, would you want someone filming you?
I'm recording you for. I'm recording for your protection.
That sucks. I'm being used by the
Okay.
police.
In case they get
I don't know if they're scientists or the FBI or what.
like.
Guys having a
Wow.
bad day, dude.
It's possible he has a
So
mental illness, and
American.
you guys are treating him like this. Like, why not let him off?
I
What's
did
going on?
nothing wrong. A dollar store. Wow.
So you weren't here
I'm
for the beginning of it?
thirsty.
And
They don't
you don't
clothe
understand
me.
that
They don't
through this
feed
process
me.
he does get put in connection with mental health
They don't
services,
do
right?
fuck all.
That's how this
Mental
system works.
housing
Where are
doesn't
they
do
then?
nothing for
What's
no
that?
one.
But all I see is a bunch of cops on him. Like, I don't see
They don't-
anyone
I
helping
did
him with his
nothing
mental
wrong.
health.
He goes to jail.
Follow
He
me
gets
from
put in
London
connection with the
drugs.
services that he needs.
Shoppers Drug Mart to London drugs.
Is that if he does have a mental illness?
It's his
Is this
name.
gonna help him?
Are
You
you
think?
One
psychiatrist?
following
Huh?
Are
me.
you a psychiatrist?
Are you a psychiatrist?
I'm not.
Exactly.
I don't claim to be. I'm going to
Don't
deliver
do
to
that when
one.
I'm
So-
sleeping. That's weird. I don't want you in my life. You're acting weird. Like him. Off.
I'm not asking for
Oh,
specific
yeah.
information, but how about like an
Thank you.
overview
Oh.
of what happened? Was it like a theft, a drug
He's
thing?
under arrest for a criminal
That's
offense.
easy, right? Duh.
All right. Well, thank you for being cordial. Thanks for providing whatever information you did. Appreciate it.
Yep.
You seem very
I
professional, so
don't
thank
want
you.
them
Thank you.
one bit.
But I think they should let him up. I don't know what's going on. Get him in a more comfortable position or whatever. Why are they keeping him on the
Because
pavement?
they're goofs.
Uh,
They're waiting for nothing.
I mean,
They're
put-
making themselves cool. in
like from
their,
what I understand from the
uniform.
George Floyd killing, like leaving
We're
someone in a
here.
prone position
We
for a long
showed
period
up.
of time isn't. Why not like roll him
Matt.
over?
So no,
Take it.
no one's on his back. We're making sure
He's flat on his
1983,
stomach in a
April
prone position.
26.
Like that's not healthy. That's
Yeah.
part of what killed George Floyd. Of course, the officer was on his neck.
But like, if you
Just
laid
take it out of
prone
my pocket.
right now,
Huh?
do you think you'd stop breathing?
What?
If you laid prone right now, do you think you would stop breathing?
He's got
want to
his
be here.
he's got his cuff. He's got his hands cuffed, and like there's a lot of pressure on his sternum or whatever. He's flat against the pavement.
He's got 3 officers
Get
taking
your
care of
hands
him right
off.
now.
I don't think that's a healthy position to be in for a long period
Get
of
your hands
time.
off of me.
And I don't know how long he's been in that
I don't
position
wanna
so
get
far.
raped by cops.
So FYI,
I want out.
we did sit him up,
I want out.
and then he kicked at us.
I want out.
So now he's back on prone
But
You
position.
don't know what you're doing. You're
That's your
dumb.
side of the story. I didn't, like I said, I don't know.
That's fair.
You're dumb. No.
Again, you seem very respectful,
You
but
don't know what
cops
you're
are known to lie
doing.
about what initially
You're
happened
hiding that
in order to
head.
cover
I
up
can
for
appreciate
themselves.
That is part
Yeah.
of like the
In
public
your head.
ethos right now.
That does happen a
That's
lot. It's been
ridiculous.
proven
Are you
to
letting it
happen.
get through?
Fucking
Okay.
losers.
You should record too if you want. I think the more
You got
people
a
record, the
battery
better.
in my pocket. A keychain or a pot. Let go of my mustache. Get your own. It's not yours. Get off me.
So did you guys call for like a wagon
Not
or
your
something?
water.
Yeah, there's one on the way.
Do you mind if I get your badge number? 3221, is that it?
Yep.
Awesome. Hey, do you mind if I get your badge numbers? She's not identifying herself. She should though.
It's right on her shirt, dude.
I don't see it.
Said nothing. Some friends, some family.
Could you mind verbally
let them
giving your
speak?
badge number?
She isn't required to do that.
You guys suck.
They're public servants. They're supposed to
There's
identify
no
themselves
window.
when asked.
Right
It's
now,
your black glove.
in accordance with the BC
Wow.
Police Act, all of our badge numbers are right on our shirts.
But like I said, she's in a position where her badge number is covered up.
I know, but
And
she's got more important business right now, okay?
not really, she's not doing. He's already detained. He's not gonna do anything.
You yourself have told me you're free to film from any public space. You can go around and try to look at her shirt if you want to. She doesn't have to answer your question.
The voice sucks, you're not my mom.
But still to say what?
My name's Matt.
Still to say what?
Sorry.
Still to say what?
I'm just getting badge numbers.
Yeah, neither do I.
Like this guy said, if you've got mine, you've got everything that you need. I'm attached to it, everybody else is attached to it.
And
We'll have a record of who's here. Just get one badge number is
You
fine.
want to rat it, bro. He's in your backpack. Hiding Matt. There goes your clock, faggot. And here comes the cop because somebody called the code. And I finally looked. Right, Matt, I see his shoes. They're in my ear now. I want them. Bro. Bye, bro. Bye, bro. Fucking rat, bro. Is that what you're calling me for? Like, you get a raise and get to stay high, you little fucking faggot? Shut up.
I'm just gonna keep recording.
Hey, but
gonna-
don't cross the line with the evidence.
Oh yeah, sure.
No,
Where is
no,
the
no.
evidence? Oh, don't touch me.
What?
Don't touch me.
Don't make this complicated.
I know,
This is
but I just want to keep
simple
recording.
task.
I want to keep
You can
recording. It's a
record, you
public
can use
sidewalk.
this-
I'm
you
not
can
gonna
use
touch
it-
the
you can use
evidence.
Zoom function.
I'm going straight.
You can use
I'm
the
going
Zoom
straight.
function on it. You can use the Zoom function on your camera.
So you're trying to obstruct me from recording properly? I want to get a
You can
close
record
up.
as much as you want.
I wanna
but
get a
like I'm
close-up
saying,
and you're not letting
don't
me
go
go.
over there and obstruct them because trust me,
Then
you'll
I'm
be
gonna go
arrested
this way
in a
then.
minute.
I'm not obstructing. I just want to keep
I'm just-
recording.
But keep recording. That's fine. Perfectly fine.
Okay,
Record, use your Zoom,
can I get
Zoom
your badge
function.
number?
It's right here, 2868.
Okay,
I'm
this
not worried
officer is
about
not letting me record properly.
You can record as much as you want, but
I
you're
want
not
to go
going to
over there
obstruct
and
us,
record.
right?
It's a public sidewalk. Remember that.
It's a public sidewalk. It's also a public jail. So trust me, you'll go to jail for
Oh, is that a-
obstruction in a minute. So
You're
keep
gonna-
recording.
I dare
That's
you
not a
to
problem.
falsely arrest me. Go ahead. You want a lawsuit
Sure.
on your hands?
Just
Falsely
don't go
arrest
over
me.
it. That's all you gotta do.
Go for it.
Carry on with your work.
Go for it.
Sure.
Just
Just
like
do
you
your thing.
requested, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Do your
Okay,
thing. It's
so
not a
then
big deal.
just leave him alone.
Exactly.
Do your job, and then they'll
Why are you
take
trying to get aggressive with me?
Suggestions, man.
Well, you know what? I'm just actually trying to help you guys.
It's,
Instead of
it's,
getting back to
you know
There's
what?
witnesses.
That's perfectly fine. I'm just saying,
No, I'm
if you're going over there doing their thing, they don't need to.
You want to slap me in cuffs for recording? Go ahead.
What's your first name?
Why would I give you my name?
So I can have a conversation with you.
Huh?
I can have a conversation with you. I prefer to know the first name. I'm not
It's
looking
okay.
for you to identify yourself.
This is gonna be on. This is gonna be on YouTube anyway, so you'll know my
When you're
name.
on that side of the scene,
You'll know
I
my name.
Respectfully requested that you just don't walk through our scene. And you
This guy tried to obstruct me from going through a public sidewalk to get a close-up recording of
Yeah, we're
that.
part of an active investigation here. Right?
This entire thing. Where's the police line? Where's the? There's nothing here.
Resources to put up a police line at every single.
Then you can't stop someone from walking this way. Other people have walked this way. Why are you trying to?
So that's all you got to do. Follow
Nah.
instructions. That's where the line is. Be
I don't
quick.
have to follow instructions. It's a public setting.
And like I said, I'm not trying to argue.
Okay, I'm gonna go straight. Are you gonna arrest me if I go straight through a public sidewalk? I'm gonna go straight.
Dude, this is a
I'm gonna go straight with my hands up.
really silly
That's
hill.
perfectly
If you
fine,
try
but-
to arrest me, you're gonna have a lawsuit on your
But
hands.
he's not here anymore, so you can go. We're not worried about you going over there.
Oh,
I'm
see.
saying,
Oh,
when
so now
they're-
once
when
he's
they're-
on, once
when
he's
they're
in
focusing
the
on
wagon, now you want to let me?
They don't need you to distract.
Now
them.
I can
That's
go?
what I'm trying to explain to you.
Because you just didn't want. You guys obviously you don't want to be recorded.
Whatever.
I already
Have a good
explained
night,
to you
bud.
that he has the right to privacy until charges are approved.
It's a public setting. Get that through your head. Like no offense, but anyone can record anything. No one has a right to. No one has the expectation of privacy in a public setting. And obviously he probably wants to be recorded because he was getting battered by the cops. So he probably. This is evidence. Hey, is anyone here like a supervisor that I could talk to about this guy's actions? You're the supervisor, and you were trying to obstruct me from recording. Oh my god! No wonder the policing is in shambles. Well,
You seem a little confused about the definition of obstruction. I would recommend that you look it up.
I see, like other people were going. I wanted to go and record that guy being put into the wagon, and this guy tried to stop me. And like other people were being let. Of course, it's a sidewalk, so you guys can't obstruct anyone from using. Anyways, but that's horrible. That is obstruction. You might want to define it in a different way, but that is obstruction. If you try and limit someone's movements for no reason, that's obstruction.
You're free to go back that way, cross the crosswalk, and come back the other way if you're trying to go that way.
Uh-huh. Would it be possible to talk to like a sergeant? Is there a sergeant around here? Anyone on scene that's a sergeant?
I told you that's the supervisor right now.
Huh?
That's the supervisor.
Can I talk to your sergeant? Would you mind paging your sergeant?
I'm not going to engage you because you guys try to get stuff via YouTube, but I'm not looking to entertain you, right? So I'm saying.
Oh, see, look at that.
ultimately-
I legitimately want to talk to your
ultimately,
super.
I'm the sergeant, and ultimately, if you want to have a conversation, you can have a conversation. I'm explaining to you.
You said you're a supervisor, you're not. Are you a sergeant or a
Sergeant is
supervisor?
the supervisor, right?
Huh?
The sergeant is the supervisor. That said, when they're putting the person in the wagon, they don't need to be watching your back while you're there. No one is worried about you walking around the sidewalk. You can film as much as you want.
I wouldn't have gotten close to them. I would have recorded from right there. I would have.
Completely legal. He committed 2 offenses at 2 different locations, and he was arrested here.
That's your
It's
side
not-
of the
it's
story.
not-
That's your
well,
side of the story.
That's my side. Is the side of lots of other people who observe it.
And
They
you
just
guys
go
don't
there
have
for
body
reason,
cameras, right? You guys don't have body cameras, so it's.
surveillance video in both stores. There's also witnesses in both stores. Witnesses were actually here. That's why it looks like a lot of people here, but it wasn't all police officers. Some of them were actually.
Oh, it definitely seems like a lot of
that
police.
That said, everything's legit, so we don't have any reason to worry about you recording.
It's not
If you want to
legit.
record, it's not a big deal.
You guys.
I'm just saying, ultimately, when they're going over there to the vehicle,
Uh-huh.
put him in there, we don't need to be watching our back with you trying to get your shot for YouTube. That's why it's obstruction.
This isn't
it's
for.
not about walking
This
around
is gonna
the
be.
sidewalk.
Don't try to like misconstrue this. I'm gonna put this on YouTube.
That's perfectly fine,
But this isn't.
you aren't the first person to record
Yeah,
this, right?
I
It's not
was
like
doing
is
this
a
for
new-
other people's
it's not a new
protection
thing,
because
right?
you guys don't have body cameras.
It's perfectly fine.
Exactly.
You do what you gotta do, but
Awesome.
in any case, I'm not gonna have any more conversations unless you have a.
Have a good one.
You too. Take care.
If I wanted to like file a complaint, though, who'd I do that
You
to?
can contact the OPCC. You can do whatever you want to do, but there's a lot of instructions.
Can I get a case number or something for this? Like,
This
what?
is his file. I don't gonna give you any information about his file, right?
Alright, enjoy your night.
You too. You take care.
Yeah, can I get a shot of this?
We don't go on the street, man.
I know.
All you're doing is cleaning to make sure that he's not the greatest guy in the world. That's all you're doing.
No one deserves to be brutalized by the police or anyone. Doesn't matter what crime they've committed. Everyone deserves respect, dignity. They don't deserve to be lying on the pavement like that with cops on them.
He went on the people on his own. He wanted to stay in the ground.
And you guys know how dangerous a prone position is. Like leaving someone in a prone position for an extended period of time. That's extremely dangerous. It can cause cardiac problems. You guys know that.
That's your opinion, bro.
That's not opinion, that's medical fact.
Yeah.
Look it up.
He had no medical distress.
How do you know that? When you arrested him, like, did you have his medical information beforehand? Did you know if he had any cardiac issues or anything like that before you pinned him to the ground?
Did you know? Did you know?
Did you? Like, I'm asking you, you're one of the arresting officers. It's not my job to know
He had
that
a
stuff.
good conversation going on. He was talking to us, he was talking to you, he was talking to everyone, so he was fine.
Doesn't matter.
That's,
Hey, George Floyd, right before he died, he was talking to him before he died.
don't bring issues that's not concerned to us or you in this situation, right? Because that's disrespectful to other people, right?
But still, it's the same kind of.
It's very
Like
disrespectful.
other people that have been in prone positions screaming like I can't breathe and stuff like that, and police wouldn't listen to them and they died suddenly. They had a cardiac arrest or something suddenly, so it's a very dangerous position to be in.
You take care, man. That's-
Yeah, have a good night. How come you guys are sticking around?
A lot of moving parts, dude. A lot of moving parts. How come you're sticking around?
Huh? Yeah, just finishing recording, I guess, until you guys move on. See if anything else happens.
Look at this.
How long have you been a cop? If you don't mind me asking. Has it been that long or what?
Complicated system because when you start,
Huh?
when you hit the road,
Uh,
there's a number of different years.
how come he's still not being transported anyways? He's been in there for like 10 minutes now. Still hasn't been transported to the hospital. He might have injuries or something. The car's just idling there.